in today's digital era, even young children are exposed to internet and mobile phones. So, how do you think this affects their focus and learning habits?
Very true. It's a tough challenge for parents and teachers as well to keep our young learners away from mobile phones and screens.
How important it is for young students to be involved in extracurricular activities along with academics.
Their anxiety level will be less, and of course, they will develop their creativity, their communication skills, and confidence if they are involved in such activities.
Ma'am, at such a young age, why it is important to identify a children's interest instead of pressuring them towards fixed career path?
Yes, at a young age, identifying the curiosity, the interest of the child, it's very important.
Good morning and welcome to Seth M.R. Jaipuria School Barwani's podcast show, The Voice of Jaipuria. Myself Rishika Dubey and I am from grade 12 Humanities, and it is an absolute honor for me to welcome you all to a very special moment for our school. Our very first student-teacher podcast show and also the second episode of Voice of Jaipuria. We also have a young co-host with us, Miss Mimansha Singh Solanki. Mimansha, I invite you to address yourself.
Myself, Mimansha, from grade 6, and I'm really excited for this podcast.
That's amazing. Our topic for today's podcast focuses on a really strong foundation of education, pre-primary and primary students.
These early years of schooling are not just about learning alphabet and numbers, but also about shaping confidence, curiosity, and personality in young minds.
Exactly. And to guide us through this meaningful conversation, we are joined by someone who plays a really important role in nurturing our young minds, our respected headmistress ma'am, Mrs. Shalini Nair.
Hello everyone. I'm truly grateful to be the part of this podcast.
Without any further ado, let's get into the insightful conversation. To begin with, let me start by asking that, ma'am, in today's digital era, even young children are exposed to internet and mobile phones. So, how do you think this affects their focus and learning habits?
Very true. It's a tough challenge for parents and teachers as well to keep our young learners away from mobile phones and screens. Exposure to screens may reduce their attention span. And actually, these young learners, they have become used to fast and instant stimulation. However, if guided and limited use of screen can be done, then it will help them in positive learning.
Yes, exactly. Moving on to the next question. Ma'am, how important it is for young students to be involved in extracurricular activities along with academics?
Extracurricular activities, yes, it plays a vital role in students' life. Our small learners, they actually develop overall holistic development will take place here. They will develop academically as well as in co-curricular activities as well. They do well if they are involved in extracurricular activities. I think that these extracurricular activities will help children to reduce stress. Their anxiety level will be less, okay, and of course they will develop their creativity, their communication skills, and confidence if they are involved in such activities.
I truly agree to your points. Moving on to our next question. Ma'am, how can teachers and parents reinforce learning in a way that it is enjoyable rather than stressful for children?
Teachers and parents together can really create an enjoyable atmosphere for children. They can inculcate some storytelling activities, some playway methods, and hands-on learning for children so that they can enjoy learning. It should not be a burden for them. By creating these things, we can of course develop a curiosity in them and reduce stress level in them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now moving on to our next question. Ma'am, do you think encouraging public speaking at young age helps in personality development, and if yes, how can we nurture this?
Of course, public speaking at an early age. Our children, starting from nursery, we can develop some show and tell activities, some speaking activities, which can of course develop their confidence and communication skills. We can also make them a part of our assembly activities, and even the anchoring for special programs, where their parents, of course, they'll be very happy when their tiny toddlers are speaking. So of course, public speaking will develop their communication skills and confidence level, and they will be ready to face any challenges coming onto their way.
Ma'am, at such a young age, why it is important to identify a children's interests instead of pressuring them towards fixed career path?
Yes, at a young age, identifying the curiosity, the interest of the child, it's very important. And here plays the role of a teacher as well as parent, because they are the ones who identify whether the child is good at something, or whichever area is interesting for him. Okay, so for the fixed career path, as you have asked, I should say that a parent should never force a child to go against his choices, because wherever he is interested, he should go to that path only, and the parent should always be ready to support. Of course, the child should have a backup plan with him. Maybe he won't success in that, so he should have another choice as well, as it was said in Robert Frost's poem also, The Road Not Taken.
Absolutely. Interest is an ever-changing thing. Now moving on to our last question. Ma'am, what roles parents can or should play in shaping a child's emotional and academic growth during these early years?
Parents, they play a key role in our child's development. Why? Because they create an emotional as well as a secure environment where a child feels safe and loving. Okay, so the parents, they should emotionally support their child, as well as they should give a moral support as well, where the child should feel safe, confident, and develop love for learning.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable insights. Your perspective today didn't only help in deepening our understanding of education, but also motivated us to nurture strong values in every learner.
Thank you so much, our young hosts. I'm really very happy to be the part of this podcast, and I wish that our young generations, our young children, they should develop as a confident citizen.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable thoughts.
With this, here we come to an end to today's episode of Voice of Jaipuria, a platform where learning goes beyond classrooms. This is Seth Jaipuria School Barwani signing off for the day. Keep learning, stay curious, and stay inspired. Thank you.